Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I do believe we have fixed the corruption. We've managed to reinstall the game, and the save file seems okay from before. Um, so hopefully we are good to carry on from where we left off. We are on race 9 of 20, so we're around about the halfway stage. We got a Hungarian Grand Prix. Um, so hopefully, touch wood, no problems. Um, so we have got the practice session to do, the qualifier and race day.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
So some of the developments failed. Um, so practice session one. It has been quite some time since we've done Formula One with the steering wheel. And the last time I streamed this was with a ex friend of mine, and we was using a controller. Um, that's not gonna go ahead anymore. Um, but we are gonna carry on with the solo career mode. So this may take a little time to load up based on the corruption that we've been having. So just bear with the loading time, ladies and gents, as we are running the PS4 version of the game. And a nice black screen here, which is all good. Hi there, Gavin. Welcome to the channel. How you been? So this is taking a lot longer than normal to load up. I'm not sure why. Could be through part of the corruption. It could be because it's the PS4 version. So we're back in now. So we have got a lovely session here. Practice session 1, 2, at 3. All sunny. Qualifier is sunny. The race is sunny. We could be in for a good day. Happy, good. That's good to know. I'll tell you what, chap. Come, I believe March time. I'm not exactly sure on the exact date, but we will be getting Gran Turismo 7. So we will be streaming Gran Turismo 7 when that comes out, and hopefully by then we may just about have the Formula One pretty much completed by then. And then on a Saturday, um, we'll have Gran Turismo taking its place. So let's go to the practice session. Um, so here we go, Hungarian Grand Prix. So it looks like a fairly decent track. So we could be in for a good race. Let's just hope that the traction on the car is decent. So session information. We're going to go with the track accumulations. We need to score 305 points, 415 points to max that resource. Uh, then optimal first sector time. That should be okay. That'll give us some engine power. Chaining 5 consecutive corners should be okay. And an average corner moving speed in a lot. So that shouldn't be too bad. So let's select that. And we're going in with the hard tires. Let's try and get comfortable here. Into the flying lap. There it goes. And I think we need to readjust the audio here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's definitely something with the audio here. Let me just put I can't even remember some of the words here. I didn't mean to do that. Let me quickly check the audio here. Bear with me a second. We're just gonna quickly be right back. Okay, I believe I might have sorted it, but I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna find out. Okay, that's still quiet though. Not sure why. Everything should be. Okay, what? Um, mm, mm, the radio should be in through the main audio device, so it should. Um, we just this and see what happens. No, we don't want it through there. That's for sure. No.
The car behind is running low on fuel. Try to pull away without taking any risks.
Let me adjust this manually. Um, the best I can do really, the only other thing I can do is like that. That's still quite even in my ears for some reason. Not sure why the audio is so quiet. It didn't used to be. Just turn the master volume up a bit. See if that helps. Ah, that's a bit better. Okay, let's crack on now. Hopefully, everything's working fine now. So we're not going to be too bothered about this crap here, seeing that we've messed up due to, or messed up a lot really. We've not had a single good one yet. So let's spend there, I have to keep my eye on that. Okay, now we're getting the hang of it a little bit now. Oh dear, what's that one? Oh, wait, what's the Irish one? L2, oh that's that. Okay, here we go. Now we get the good DRS turn there. Went a bit wide there, gonna miss that one. Almost slow there apparently. I don't know why that was, what was wrong with that. Might be because we came up fast, I'm not entirely sure. We've got some back corner in there. There's that nasty S bend. Don't like that either. Come on, come on. Yeah, I missed that one again. Yeah. Yeah, that was better than the first lap. So this is the last lap to really get this sorted. This is where things start to go bad. Oh, so close to getting that one there. There we go. Unlucky. Come on. And again. Struggling on that S bend. But this is much better than before, so we're okay here. Get through that one, work a bit harder, I think. I'm gonna miss that near corner. I missed that one again, they're a bit wide there. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're gonna get in here and have a good look at that.
We're gonna have to run it again.
on. Oh yeah. And there's Daniel Ricciardo with the fastest lap. Oh yeah, there's that S-bend again that we're doing that. That was worse than before. There's not many high-speed corners on this circuit. Nearly every corner we've got a brake for. I'm not sure where the pit lane is, but we're coming up to it. Come on, a bit short on this one. Pit lane should be somewhere around here. Which is on the bend. Really tight here on this bend. There we go. Alright then, Bob, no problem. I will catch up with you later. Possibly I will still be streaming when you get back. Okay, so in the pit we come. So did we do enough to actually achieve anything on that run? So let's have a look how that went, and it went bad. We didn't. Oh no, that's the wrong one. So it didn't go too bad. We changed
Car
5 corners
repairs have set us
successfully.
back a little.
We achieved the average lap. The only thing we didn't do was the sector time and the resource. So we needed 305 points. I'm not exactly sure what we got. We're gonna accumulate time a little bit. Get that repair done. There we go. And we're gonna run this again. We at least want at least the 305 points. So flying lap again. Get again, just close. Hopefully that's nothing serious. If it is, then who knows? Hopefully it'll fix itself. There we go. That was lucky. We don't know what that was all about, but it didn't affect anything. And here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Good series of corners in here.
We're slow through the following corners. Turn 2, turn 5, turn 7, turn 13.
Just that one. Oh, just missed that one again. Right, that's it. Oh, almost had that S-bend that time. That was much better, but it wasn't good enough. We are doing these in here. They should be the 305 points quite comfortably at the minute. Man. That is actually really good. Yeah, this is a bit
That's
later.
looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
A good start. Oh, we actually made that second bend for a change. That's good. Oh, wide there on that one. And there we go, we got that S bend that time. And this is actually a decent run. That's a really good run. Just a one mistake.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of
I
the
don't think we're
program.
going to get purple, but that is a good run. I'm happy with that. So they look wide there. Okay. Oh, missed it. I thought we might just have fixed it on the wheel, but we didn't. Alright, let's spend again. No, failure time. I'm going to bit too early coming on up this one. Bit wide there. Hitting this lap, and we've done enough this
Program
time round.
complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
Well, so no guided to this lap. This is a decent run for the
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
oh, that's the stand. Put that corner quick. Oh yeah, it's pulled me up. We locked up a little bit. Nothing too serious though. Man. Also there, a teammate right there nearly collided with. So, sitting in will conclude the first practice session. Oh, come on. There we go. There you go, in the pit. So that will conclude P1, was a successful second run. we did 4 out of 5. The only thing we were missing was purple. So everything was, that's a good run. Not too concerned about
We've
that.
had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So we're going to end P1 here. P2, we're going to do the tyre management for P2. And then P3 will be the race strategy. I will check the gearbox though, because I think we did change it. Not in the last one, I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of wear and tear we might have to deal with here. So we're gonna have to deal with that. The gearbox, yes, we did change the gearbox. We're still using the first racing gearbox. So we can change it for free, I think. But we can get this race done with that gearbox. We've changed the race gearbox, so we are okay. So we can change it again in 6 races, so that'll put us to race 9. Probably about race 15, so we might need to get a new one after that. The practice gearbox we will need to change soon. I mean, well, not the gearbox, but the power units and stuff like that we will need to change, and we'll do that. We'll do that at the end of P2, so everything's ready for P3 and onwards. Because everything seems to be fine for now. It's not affecting the car too much. If we do it in P2, it means everything's green for race day. Just a heads up, ladies, of what's coming soon to the channel. Jurassic World Evolution 2, that is coming soon to the channel. And also Call of Duty Vanguard will be coming to the channel as well. Both of those are next month in November, probably within the first 2 to 3 weeks of November. So,
and with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top
all
three
now
again.
with the hard tires,
Verstappen, Hamilton and Lando Norris.
About a 128.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional
2.2
weekend of
seconds,
Formula One.
That's not too bad. Get the soft tires, we can gain those 2 seconds quite comfortable. It's just that S-bend that's really going to be the hard one. We seem to have a lot of problems with that. And I know why we have problems here, because I'm on the inside rather than starting on the outside and coming in that first one. And this way we do wrong because I'm already on the inside, so I don't get much maneuver to turn. So if I can remember where it is and just stay on that left side to come in, we should be fine. But I've not mapped it out in my head just yet, so I'm not so sure what corner it is. Well, now, pretty much every other corner, there's only 2 corners that we don't really have to brake on. The rest of them we have to brake on. So waiting for this to load up here. There we go. So back to the workstation here, I will go to E2. Oh, it takes its time loading. Well, it's a long wait. Never remember having to wait this long. Okay, here we go. So, session information. We're going to higher management here. So we need to drive a clean sector. That's going to be hard with the spend. Keep all tires below target temperature. And the other one that's going to be hard is stay within the 2 meters. Oh yeah. What is that? Stay within 2 meters of the racing lane. We've got a low tire wear and average tire wear. So that shouldn't be a problem. So let's go back on here using the soft tires and 3 laps to do this. Um, we had this problem last time and it did sort itself out. So I'm not too concerned here right now. Here we go.
This test is all
Okay,
about
here we
tyre
go.
management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Come on. We broke a bit too much there, but we got away with it. Oh, there we go. Back there. Oh, good. That there is the work clean sector done. This is the shape. This is the S10. And we did well there. Time is not good at the minute. But the tires are. That picked up the time a bit there. And that just smashed it. We did that in the first lap. Not a problem there at all. We could just pit in. And I think that might just be the plan.
Program complete and a job well done.
I think what
We
we'll
got
do,
some
we'll
excellent
pit
data
in,
with that
we'll
run, so
sort
come
the
on back to the garage and I can
parts
talk
out
you
that
through
we
the
want to
numbers.
put on, and go straight to P3. I mean, there's no point hanging around. There's that S-bend again. We come out the S-bend pretty well, but it coming into it that's tricky.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Coming up to the pit lane shortly. And there we are, in towards the pit lane. Okay. Just that. I'll just sort this out. Mm, okay. So we did 3 out of the 5. We didn't keep all the tires to target temperature during the whole lap, but I was happy with it. We got the purple on the resource point, so yeah, that's decent. Right, so we need to sort this car out here. So we need to go and that one. Estimated time 15 minutes. Okay, we're not gonna use them. We just want them to get them ready. So on, on. Everything now should be green when we go in, and that's gonna take 42 minutes. So looking at that, that timed it really well because the repair time is gonna take 42 minutes, and we got 50 minutes, so we'll have 10 minutes spare. So everything is gonna be all green for P3 race day, well, qualifier and race day. So all good here. That's good timing. It really is. I mean, we might have been able to get away with the motor generation kit, but I'm not gonna take many chances. So if we can get it done now, it'll be fine. Especially if we manage to get some more the parts on the car for the upgrade instead of them failing, it should be fine. And that's the main issue. We've had quite a few failed parts. So all the repairs are done to the car. We are just waiting for this to end. And then we'll back on with P3, the race strategy. Hi there, Lucky Gaming. Welcome to the channel. So that is the end of practice session 2.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top
The
three,
ninth best
who
time
are
was a
Bottas, Hamilton
127.
and Charles Leclerc.
We
And
know
that's
we
it,
can do
practice
a
is officially
125,
over.
so we're not
Until
too
next
concerned
time,
about that.
goodbye.
So all the repairs should be done, and we're going into P3, which is going to be the race strategy, which I believe is around about 5 laps. I think the earliest we can leave is probably 4 laps if we get purple by then. But we are having some loading time delay for the game, so it's going to be slow loading. Okay, we're just waiting for the game to load up properly. We had a fairly long black screen last time. Seems like we're having a long black screen again. Seems like black screen taking forever. But it shouldn't be much longer now, hopefully. Here we go. So, back to the workstation here as we go to P3. So, let's just check the car park, make sure they are all fitted in time. And they're still pending. That's interesting. Would they be ready for a qualifier session? That's the question. Okay. Okay, let's do the race strategy. So we need to drive a lap without leaving the track. Possible. Attack corners and achieve competitive cornering speed and drive a clean sector. We know we can do the clean sector. Get 50 points or more. Nah, that's questionable. We can get the 30. So let's go straight into it. So the game might freeze again for a couple of seconds. I'm expecting it through the way it's been behaving. Right on the same spot as well. That's the third time it was exactly on that same spot. But here we go.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Bit early there. Okay, I want to be one there. Here we go. Race strategy on the way. Wow. So I broke early enough there for that corner. Clearly not. Broke a bit early there. I'm going to take that on. But here's the clean sector. That time's a bit off though. You need a good 800 of a second somewhere. There's that S-bend that causes us a lot of trouble. And we're losing quite a bit of time here. We'll gain some time on that bend there. Well, that's okay.
Okay, super job so
It's
far. We're getting
not
great data.
great,
Stay
but
focused.
we just got in the time limit there. Just got the threat there. But we've done enough to avoid that. So we're looking good for lap time here. Tried to stay wide on that one. It wasn't to be. Not this time. I think we broke a little too late, more than anything. And that headband costed me quite a lot of time. So this is a bit quicker than the first lap up to now. That's a much faster lap time.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
There's more to that might fail the clean lap. I know we're coming up to that extend. Be sure it's this corner here. There we go. We got round it a bit quicker, but still came off the track a little bit at the end. We did better on it. We knew where the S-bend was. So we pretty much got used to the circuit now. Oh yeah, got a bit late there, but managed to do enough.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
We'll get it come around in the clear. It's going to be a slow to spin now. That's slow, that is slow. But we hit the curb a little bit there. That's much better around that S-bend. That helped us regain that time we lost. Don't know what enough time though. Right. We need half a second from somewhere. Man, oh yeah, okay. Go down to how this pen goes. We did enough.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for.
One
Keep
more
it up.
lap to go. That's a much better first bend. It's looking really good this lap. We're flying this lap right now. Probably the best lap I've done on this circuit so far. Wow, we smashed that one.
Okay, test
And that's a
complete,
job
and that was
well
a very
done.
good job indeed. We got a lot of
So
valuable
we just need
information
to
out
pit
of
in
that.
now on the way through this lap. So we don't need to race, we just need to get round without wrecking the car. We shouldn't be too hard here. And it is a decent decent track.
Fuel is marginal. Box within 2 laps.
Good there.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
We're not worried about that.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
And we are
When
boxing
driving with the
this
pit
lap.
assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane.
Pit lane is
If you hit
coming
the
up.
limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen
Pit
prompts that
lane.
show your target speed and
And
distance
in
to the
pit
limiter
we
line.
go. There we go. So that will conclude the 3 practice sessions, and they've been decent sessions. Not much damage to talk about, only on P1, but that was due to sorting out audio settings, etc. But we actually completed all 5 parts in that. So we're going to fast forward the time to conclude this. And we don't want to be doing too much on P3, seeing that we actually use your racing gearbox on P3 and not the practice one. So the lower the number of laps, the better for the wear and tear on the gearbox. So about another half a minute here to conclude this P3. And then we will be doing the 3 stages of the qualifier. So top 16, top 10, and then final position. So if we finish in the top 16, we go to Q2. Finish in the top 10, we'll go to Q3, and then that will give us our final position where we finish in Q3. Okay, we're about wrapping things up here in P3, and I'm happy the way the car behaves on the track. Excuse me.
The session has drawn to a close,
So
so
we
let's
did a
review
lap
our
time
top
of
3.
1:20.
Hamilton, Leclerc and Sergio Perez. Sadly, it's time to say
126.4,
goodbye as
which is
free
a
practice is
decent
over.
time.
However, we'll be back shortly for more.
And we do know that the qualifier and the race day are going to be in sunshine, so no rain. So here we go, loading up for qualifying, and I'll be happy to make the top 3 in the qualifier. I want to be starting at the front of the grid if possible, especially on the first lap, because once we come up to that S bend, if we're in the middle of the pack, it could be very dangerous. We don't want to be trapped and boxed in when going around that S bend. Because that is really the only really section of this circuit which may damage my car a lot. So if I am going to go out, that's where it's going to be. And back. I can nip there. Okay. No problem, love. Welcome back. So we're just waiting for the qualifiers to load up. So we are going to have a fairly long black screen. It's just the way the game's behaving today with the loading. But we are being patient with it. But I don't know why, because as far as I know, in all of my other videos that I've done for this game, this loading screen was never this long. I think it's because it was corrupted earlier and I had to delete the game, reinstall it. Might have been an issue with the last update they did. But yeah, they are bad. I mean, it didn't used to be this bad. I think what it is, I'm running the PS4 version of this game because I didn't have the PS5 when I started streaming this game. So when I got the PS5, because the save data is for the PS4, the save data doesn't work with the PS5. So I have to keep running the PS4 version, which is probably why. If I was able to use the same save data on the PS5 version, the loading time just non-existent. It's that quick. Are you racing AI cars or other players? We are racing AI cars. I did stream with one of my mates on this probably about a month ago. We were doing a co-op race on it. So you can actually race with other players in your career mode. But there is a lot of online stuff where you can actually race real players as well. Okay, so back to the workstation as we go on to the qualifier. Let's just see what the message is. So just basic, nothing new there. And it doesn't tell me whether those parts was fitted. Can I actually look? There we go. Everything is actually fitted now. So everything's all green, no issues. So qualifier 1, we are aiming for a top 16, which I believe is round about going to be a 128, 127. Might even so qualifier 1. We're going to go straight out, so there's not going to be too many cars on the road for us to get our qualifying time done. So go to the start. Okay, flying lap. Okay, so here we go. We want to round about a 127, 126 just to guarantee top 16, which will put us into Q2. And I'm hoping that the little section where it freezes when we go onto the track is finished. Yeah, you didn't freeze this time. Well done. So, let's get around these few bends here. And bit up short in there. Okay, here we go. One lap. At a decent time. went a bit wide there. We told them. Keep braking on that one, and I don't have to. I know it's not yeah. I was a bit slow. You have to brake heavy because it wasn't really in the racing line. I hate the S-bend. So Leclerc sets the fastest lap there, 1:25. Hamilton also did a 1:25, setting a new fastest lap. We're in there at 1:25 as well. I think that should be enough to make the top 16. We're currently in 5th place actually, so I'm not entirely sure what that's going to have an effect. We are faster than Gasly. I don't know how many
There's only
others
one
are
lap of fuel remaining.
away to faster than Nazi. Come on, I broke on that corner. And also faster than Icon. Only still pressed. Keeping my eye on that if it drops. Well, someone just ran my back end, and I know who it was. Let him pass. Okay, where you go? Thank you. That was Stein who ran my back end. Currently he's in second, so why he runs my back end, I have no idea. He's fitting in with me. So currently 5th at the 1:25. I don't know what was it. We did it in 1:25.664. So hopefully that is enough to top 16. Only 5th. I think most players have been out. So let's go to the session information here. Right. So top 16 currently is non-existent because 16 races have not been out yet. Let's fast forward time a little bit. So top 16, George Russell there at 1:28. So we are currently we're going to 7th at the 1:25. So we are safe. Let's speed that up a little bit. Past 6 minutes, we drop down to 9th. Top 16 is only 1:27. It is close. So we know that we need to do a much closer 1:25 to make the top 10. So we make it through to qualifying session 2. We finished 9th. So a 1:25.64 was enough for 9th in that session. Cars are going to be a bit faster this time around. So I think we need to do probably a 125, maybe 433 at Daniel Ricciardo's time to remain top 10, and a 124.644 on Bottas. That's a fast time. So qualifier 2, go straight out. So we need another 125. There we go. So 125. Went a bit wide here. Not gonna help. Anything that's gonna help now is if we go fast around that S-bend. Again, a broke on that corner, don't need to. Don't go on the outside coming in, we don't need to brake on that corner. There you get front. Get around that pretty okay. I'm happy with that. So 125 is the fastest lap at the minute. Man, a slow corner that one. Okay, 125.696. Okay, but I don't think it's enough. I didn't mean to do that, no way. So I think we're going to pit in and come back out. I don't think that lap time is going to be enough. We need to do probably at least 200, maybe 300 of a second quicker than what we just did. So that's bad. We just dropped down to third. The Spain are just going to pass this lap.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Norris is also going to pass this lap, so that's going to push it down to 4. So, our lap time over 125.696 is currently a 4th place time. I don't think it's fast enough for a top 10. So we are going to run this again. Hopefully get to probably a 125.4, which should be enough. Let's just have a quick look how long we've got. 9 minutes to get out and do it again. One bit out. No, but how much is not even out yet? So that's going to drop this again. It's probably 6, 7. Okay, we need to do this again. And let's get to the start flying lap. Here we go. Try and push this as much as we can. A little bit wide there, but it's not too bad. Again, broke on that corner a little bit when we didn't need to, but it wasn't too bad. Put there, put it there. Oh, good. That may be costly. A good S-bend. Low corner. How's this looking? Oh, look at that. That is the fastest lap of 124.950. Oh, that's a top 10, no problem. So we can safely put in here. We've made the top 10. We qualify for qualifying session 3. So we do know that we are going to be starting somewhere towards the front of the grid. Oh, late on that corner again. They should be coming up soon. Probably 2 or 3 corners. And here's the pit lane.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, so that is a huge qualifying session 2 done and dusted. We make the top 10. Currently still the fastest lap time as well, which was very impressive. Now, I think that's the first time we've ever come under a 125. So, it's session information and so we did a 124.950. There's 22.5 minutes left here in the session. So we made the top 10 along with Hamilton doing a 124.813, Bottas joining in with an 842. Max Verstappen also beats me with a 925. So that is very interesting. And it's a good job we did win it again, because the 126 6 something that we did in did not make the top 10. So we are lucky we ran that session again. So here we go. Where do we finish in the grid to start the race? Okay, here we go. Set a good lap. A 124 is what we're looking at. We didn't brake on that corner like we normally do, so that's going to give us a little bit of a quicker time. And we broke a little bit too much there. A good F-bend. I'm not sure what that lap time was. A 1247. We're coming in. 123.
You've just put in the
Top
fastest
lap.
lap. Good job.
123.390. What a lap time. And I think, you know, we had a few corners where we came off the track a little bit, which slowed the car down. So I think it is possible to probably even do a 122. But I think we've done enough here to start the race in pole position.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Man. Okay. So, that is the lap that we're going to go with. Is it enough for pole position to start right at the front of the grid on race day? Okay, let's get the grid up. So, Bottas, Hamilton, well, quite a lot of people doing it under 124, but see if anyone can actually hop a 123. I mean, over a second, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, section 2 is slow as well. I mean, we're seconds lower. So than most people in section 2. So it's definitely possible to do a 122.
And with qualifying complete,
So there we
let's
have
review
it.
our top 3 today.
We
Martin,
start
Bottas and
top
Lewis
of the grid.
Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really...
So everything is all lined up for race day. Okay, so we're just going to have this fairly long loading screen. Uh, apologize for how long this actually takes. I'm hoping it's quicker than it has been, but I haven't put it past it. So, if I remember right, I think we have to do 37 laps. So we're looking at possibly a 2-stop race. But the good thing is it's all sunshine, so there's no rain, so we don't have to worry about intermediate and wet tires, and we shouldn't really be spinning off at all. But seeing that we're going to be starting at the front of the grid, we should be okay on that first S bend, and then we can try and separate ourselves from the pack. The only downside is when we do pit to change the tires when we have the problem on the S bend and not. So, workstation, go. So, race weather is all dry and sunshiny. So, 35 laps. I wasn't far off. I said 37, so it is a 35 lap race. Still going to be a 2-stop race. And we are hoping to complete the race, and we are hoping to finish in the top 10. There's been a few races where we should have, finished in the points and we haven't.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship.
So here we go. Starting grid.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Martin lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside.
Hamilton and Leclerc. Ricardo,
As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen. Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Esteban Ocon. Tsunoda, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen, and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Perez, Sebastian Vettel. They've taken a grid penalty. And Mick Schumacher, Russell, and Nikita Mazepin.
So Russell
and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Vettel got a grid penalty, so that was interesting. So,
after the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Both on the same pit times. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. So we're going to pit in around about 5 and 20. So that's all good to me. So start the race. Oh, hopefully that's a good start. Looks like Hamilton got a better one. Pushing up behind me. Still on this first bend. Bottas scraping my back end. So we have broken away a little bit. I did. Racing with Bottas, he more or less collided with me. After that collision, it put me off a little bit.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Okay. I'm not sure if that was the incident that we just had or that seems good. Come on. I didn't want to come around on that bend. So opening lap time of 1:34 off a standing start. So this one will be a rolling start lap time. Still no DRS until the third or fourth lap, I believe. And the DRS shouldn't be affecting us at all, as we're over a second away from the other cars. Getting a little wide there. Much better around that turn this time. But it's going there. It's like 128, that is slow though. That is a slow lap. Now I see we're 127 fastest lap. I knew my lap time was slow. That just goes to show. Wait a bit late there on that corner. And that is slow lap as well. And we remembered not to brake on that corner there. going to help a little bit. We'll push later here again. Accelerated out that corner too early.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Safe pit window is open.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Boxing this lap. And we're going to be on medium tyres. Keep forgetting, don't need to brake on that corner. Every time, well, almost every time I brake on that corner and don't need to. You just accelerate around it. But we are going to drop positions when we pit. That is for definite. The plan is been there. I'm just not sure how many positions we're going to end up losing. Unless everyone's got the same idea and they all pit this lap, which is very unlikely. In the pit we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them, neither of them pit. I'm going to drop it down to 8.
Release,
And there's
release.
9. We need to be careful coming out here.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
So we got down to 12. It's interesting because Gasly started on medium, so we need to overtake him because he's not going to pit for a while. Sitting behind him quite well at the minute. Almost pushing on the inside, but we close the gap. Pick him on the outside. And we get the DRS as well. And we do overtake players on the swim straight. Picking him on the inside. He moves. Ocon's there pushing me. And we manage to salvage that. Now we've got oh, I've been hit. Oh my days.
Are you all right? Sit tight. The marshals are on their way.
Unbelievable. I got swipe on the back end, and that's gonna have to retire the car. I can't believe that. That is shocking. We did everything right, and believe it was Ocon that took me out. What can I say? That is
And
the
Mercedes have pulled off
second
a great
time
victory here today.
that he has put me out of a race.
Anthony, tell me, what was it that
Unbelievable.
helped them achieve this success?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
That's disappointing, really is. I mean, we did so well, we had that race as well.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
So, we get no points here at all, unless Russell finishes in the top 10, which is very unlikely, because he's never, I think he's done it once out of the 9 races. And based on his lap time in the qualifier, which was not great. So we're going to have to put with this loading screen one more time. Find out, you know, where Russell ended. Might be able to see a replay of the incident. I'm pretty sure it was Ocon that took me out. It was unnecessarily.
Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship
Ocon
leader,
finished
and their advantage at
11th.
the top has been reduced. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
race
Mercedes
director.
continue to
Where
extend their
did
lead.
Russell finish?
Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to
I didn't
continue
finish.
their march up
Vettel
the
didn't
table.
finish.
After an event
Verstappen
like that,
didn't
who
finish.
knows what the
That's
sport has in
interesting.
store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement
finished
in
15th.
Formula One.
So doesn't help really. And he started in 19th, so he did push up the grid a bit, but that's because we was taken out. 3 decent drivers taken out of the race. Incident. So lap 1, I had an incident with Bottas. So I got a warning for it. Lance Stroll had an incident on lap 1 as well as Sergio Perez. So here's the big one here. Lap 7. Two incidents. He hit me in lap 7 and he took me out of the race. Is there a way of... can't really view the incidents I know of. View replay. Does that do the whole race or? Right, let's fast forward this to lap 7. And we'll have a look at the incident which took me out. There's going to be a faster way of doing this. Lap 6, here we go. Lap 7 here. So there's the clean overtaking here. Ocon just in front of me. I believe it's the coming corner where he takes me out. Well, I pressed the wrong button. Just at least we know we can resume replay. So right there, he drives straight into the side of the car. Who was I? They had no intention of overtaking me. If we go down to Ocon's car, um, um, go back. So that's where he took me out. Yeah. So advance. So that is going to be roughly it here. The rivalry falling a bit behind now. So where are we for race 10? So the midway stage of the Formula One here. The 10 more weekends left to go. When it loads up, we'll find out where it actually is. When it decides to load up. Well, this is taking forever again. It's unbelievable how long these loading screens are. Wow, this is really is taking the icing out the cake. Finally, here we go. So, we have a season break. The next Grand Prix is the Belgium Grand Prix. So we're gonna get this all set up ready. Fuel loading future race. You finished the last race with quite a monster pilot wiped out, so we shouldn't run out. Um, so let's advance time.
I
Get
know
this
we were
season
expecting
break
some new
out of the way.
developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Okay, so failed development again. Let's have a look. The R&D. What's going on here? Progress history. Williams. Hard to say which one of the Williams. I'm assuming it's at the bottom, and we are doing very badly at the bottom. Because even Hans, well, we are doing better than us on development at the moment. But as you can see down the bottom, week 2 we came first, week 1. Don't know why that's blacked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we won the first race, came 18th in Spain, came 20th in Poland, 20th in Dubai, I believe that is. I'm not entirely sure. 20th in Canada, 14th in France, 14th in probably not sure exactly. 4th in Britain and 20th again in Hungary. And race 10 will be at Belgium, hopefully a much better race for us if Ocon doesn't decide to take it out again. So we're going to start the season break, get that out of the way with, and then we are going to end it here, ladies and gents. So unfortunately, the race was short. We got around to partway around lap 7. Disappointing way to end it. Again, I'll chat to you guys soon. Okay, no problem, Lakia Gaming. I will see you soon. Take care. And so, ladies, we are going to be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, we are going to be streaming more New World. So, we are going to be doing some of the faction quests there and just general quest and crafting. So more of the same really. And leveling up and stuff like that. Not sure how long that stream gonna go on for. We'll just see how things turn out on the day. So I hope you've enjoyed this, ladies and gents. I will see you all for the next one. Take care and happy gaming.